I think we started. Go.
Hi, this is Miss Margot with the library, and today I want to show you how to make another seed starter. And I have to give kudos to Mr. Wayne because this is a class that he taught a couple years ago, and I thought it was a great idea. I've actually done it myself every year since, and you won't believe how fast your seeds start. So if you did the little newspaper pots, those are great, and you get to plant the whole newspaper. With these, you plant more than one seed, and then you have to divide them up after they grow. But they start really fast in these. You'll be amazed. And all you're gonna need is a pop bottle or a water bottle or anything with a lid. You need your lid for it, okay? And you'll need something to poke a hole and a pair of scissors, some string. Last year I used yarn, and the year before that I used rope. This year I'm using cotton string. Use anything, even if you got a shoestring, just cut the plastic end off of it, and you can use an old shoestring, anything. And some water and some soil and some seeds, a drill and a piece of wood so you don't drill through mom's dining room table or through the carpet or the hardwood floors. Mom and dad will be mad at me if you do that. So this would be a good part of the project for mom and dad to do for you. So the first thing you do is you take your bottle, and you'll notice on your bottles they have different shapes. So we're just cutting off the top portion, like we're divided into thirds. We'll cut off the top portion where the shape changes. And the easiest way for me to do this, and you should have mom and dad do this for you, is I just poke a hole in my bottle. I actually mark where my hole is so I can put my scissors in. Then I just take my scissors, put it in the hole, and cut around the top of the bottle. So you see, I cut off like the top third of the bottle, okay? Next, I take the lid off, and I take the lid over to my wood. This is a great thing for mom or dad or big brother or big sister to do. You take your lid with a drill bit, and you drill a hole into the top. Once you have a hole in the top, ta-da! You'll take your string and you will string it through the hole in the top of the lid, which if I did this hole big enough, it will be perfect. It goes right through. You can make the hole as big as you need to. Don't worry about the size of the hole. The hole is just to put the string through, and the string acts as a wick to water your plants so you don't have to mess with them. But then I always take and tie a couple knots in each end of my string. Doesn't matter how long your string is. I make it really long because I like to put it in there and have it swirl around in it. But you can make it long or short as long as it touches from the bottom, from the top of the bottle to the bottom of the bottle. So then you see I have my string through my lid so it's not going to come off. The next thing I do is I just take my lid, I put it upside down in the bottle, put my lid that goes to the bottle on it, and you'll notice there's a string coming through. So just put your string through the hole, screw your lid on, and you'll see, oh, I got a lot of string. This is great because if you got extra string in the bottom and it pools up down there, that's more space to wick up water. And if you have it in the top and you just kind of lay it around and swirl it, then when you take and put your dirt in, that's a lot of surface covered by the string. So you put your dirt in, you take your seeds. I have some apple gourd seeds here, but beans, cucumbers, tomatoes. I start all my vegetables like this. You just make a hole and you pop those seeds down in the hole. You're going to transplant these pretty soon. Our weather here in Tennessee is really getting beautiful, and we're going to be planting in the next week or so. So all you have to do is pop these down in here. I'm actually going to put 4 in one bottle, and then I'll have 4 different plants. And then when I take it out, when it has all the roots, I'll have 4 plants. I'll just divide it up and plant each one in the ground. You just take your bottle, take your water, pull the lid up, put the water in about halfway. So my water is halfway up to about here, and I have my upside down plant with my seeds in it. And this is all I have to do. The next thing I do is take it, put it in an awesome sunny spot, and you won't believe what it's going to look like pretty soon. Enjoy!